What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 3 more NFTs I think you might want to take a look at. As always, folks, if you guys look in the comments and you see a request to message me on WhatsApp or Telegram, that's not me, it's an imposter. Ignore them and report them. Anyways, let's get right into it. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, let's get started. So the first project to take a look at here is something called Bunnies, and these guys are coming out here on February 11th of this year, of course, and they are a free mint, which I absolutely love. Now, they are a collection of 10,001 programmatically generated bunnies from over 440,000 total combinations. And of course, Generation 1 tokens that are unreserved will be free to claim. So 1 per wallet on February 11th and will serve as a membership token in their community. And of course, they each have a unique set of outfits, headwear, eyes, mouths, which all make the bunnies boss. And of course, they have some more info on their Medium articles. So I actually spoke with these guys over email, and in full transparency, this is a collaboration between me and them. And I have something for you guys if you watch for the end of the video that you guys could get for free. So stay tuned. But what I love about this project is, again, they were extremely nice to me. They're a free mint, which is awesome. And they're just a husband and wife duo. I think that's very wholesome. I love supporting projects that are not sometimes made by like a huge, massive company, but just a husband and wife duo, which I think is very wholesome and overall just something a little bit different than what we've seen with so many other projects out there. So they are trying to give back as best they can, and of course giving 20% of all Ethereum raised back to Boss Bunnies holders in the form of contests, raffles, and more, which is always very cool. They genuinely do want Boss Bunnies to be a community-driven project where holders have a voice in the direction of where they go in the future. So they are also registered to specific charities as well, so 10% of all that they make will be raised to local charities, which is absolutely awesome. So they also have some information here as well about the rarity scores that are available between 4 and 8 points. So it just depends on how common they particularly are. So it looks as if 5 points here are the most common. I would imagine 8 is going to be the most rare. So they really want to be more than just one specific project. They want to have creative utility, rewards, philanthropy, and more. So overall, again, when we look at their roadmap, I really do like what these guys have going here for them. So breaking into the music scene with some EDM and lo-fi, which is awesome. Merchandise store. Then, of course, setting aside their royalties for donations and to the Boss Bunnies treasury, then building the Boss Vibes currency depending on the level of rarity. So the more rare, obviously, the more tokens you will create. Then, of course, if you hold a Generation 1 token when Gen 2 drops, you may be in for a surprise, maybe some type of breeding or something that allows them to create a mini bunny. I suppose there'll be more info on that in the future. But I really do like, again, what these guys have created. Just a Canadian-based husband and wife duo. I really do enjoy looking at a project like this, and it is very refreshing. So if you guys would like to get access to the Boss Bunnies whitelist, they were nice enough to give me 25 whitelist spots to gift to you guys through a whitelist contest going on my Patreon. Make sure to check that out down below in the description, guys, as well as a ton more content over on my Patreon, such as my exclusive NFT watch list, NFT alerts so you guys can see exactly what NFTs I'm buying and selling, access to my private Discord community, and so much more. To be honest with you guys, I think it's a steal for only $10 a month. Now, the next project I want to show you guys here is something called Dape. Now, these guys are following a very similar trend, a trend that I saw in the Hape Beast Gang project, which, if you guys have not seen, is literally exploding on OpenSea. I think the floor is still around 7 Ethereum. So this is a project here called Dape, 8,888 Dapes with high fashion sense living in the metaverse. So very similar sense of what they are attempting to create, these sort of doodle apes, so to speak. And what I like about this project is, again, they have an incredible level of hype behind them. The designs are also very detailed, and I mean, just look at the Twitter activity here. It is absolutely crazy. So here is a Ninja Dape. We are no longer a derivative, 100% original project, and the level of detail is very cool. They are obviously following in that sort of 3D kind of trend, so it's not anything that I haven't relatively seen before, but I do think that overall they are original enough to perhaps consider. And of course, if you are trying to get on a whitelist for a project, this definitely looks like one. So, if you got on the whitelist for this, I would say it is almost a guarantee that you would turn some kind of profit, because, I mean, look at this, guys. This is one of the most active NFT projects I've seen with 119,000 followers. Now, the next project I want to look at is, yes, another ape derivative, but again, sometimes, guys, these apes do extremely well. I'm sorry, I know a lot of people have issues with ape projects, but I mean, look at this, guys. Stoner Ape Club here has 135,000 followers on Twitter, tons of activity on their tweets, like a ridiculous amount of activity. And they actually are going through their whitelist slash pre-sale now. And when we take a look at the collection, it is already available here on OpenSea. So the floor is 0.48, which is definitely not cheap. That's a little over $1,000. But the question is, after they go public, after they actually have their public launch, will they over time be worth more? It's hard to say. There have been projects in the past that have dramatically appreciated since their public mint. Metroverse being a prime example of something I can think of that basically doubled once their mint went public. So the idea here is, will Stoner Ape Club here manage to be able to grow in floor price and community once they go public? So they do go public later today. So if you're watching this video at a later time, definitely let me know how that ended up going, because I'm very curious as to whether or not this floor price is going to move up or down. There is more scarcity now. Like I said, 3.8 thousand of the initial supply is already minted and available on OpenSea, but it's hard to tell how it will react once 6.6 thousand are on there. So again, definitely do perhaps look into this, see if this is something you would like to take the risk on. With that being said, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more daily NFT lists like this, and make sure to let me know down below in the comments, guys, which chain do you guys like to see most on the channel. I try to do some videos like this where it's more general. I could include some Cardano or some Solana or some Terra Luna with the Ethereum projects. Definitely do let me know what chains you guys like to see the most. And of course, make sure to check out the Patreon down below in the description, guys. You're actually doing some of our Emerald tier group coaching calls today. So definitely, if you guys are interested in something like that and speaking to me over voice in a very small group like that, make sure to check out the Emerald and Diamond tiers over on the Patreon so you guys can potentially get involved in something like that. With that being said, folks, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Matt. See you all in the next one. Peace.